Welcome to a first look at the first major update coming to Master of Magic. It arrives on March 9th and is called Through the Mirror. It brings 4 new wizards, 1 new race, and several quality of life fixes. Slytherin was kind enough to give me both early access to this build as well as a free copy of Master of Magic, so please take that into consideration as I showcase this game for you. Like always, we need to start in settings just to review some of the settings. Under video, we can change the world quality, we can change our resolution as well as the frame rate limits. Our system is a 3080 with an i7, so please take that into consideration when reviewing these settings. Under audio, like normal, there's banging music, but it's currently muted due to copyright issues. One of the key things they wanted pointed out, or one of the quality of life features, is rebindable hotkeys. So if you need to change these for accessibility reasons or just for comfort, that is now an option. Under other, I really wanted to point out map edge scrolling. It's off by default, so I had to go in and turn that back on or turn it on and save it. So that's something you need to do for yourself if you enjoy map edge scrolling, because this is primarily a WASD game. So if we hit close right there, we can see over here in this left-hand corner, our additional content is called Through the Mirror. I'll show you what it looks like with Through the Mirror turned on and Through the Mirror turned off. Our next stop is the languages over here. Here are all the languages currently available for Master of Magic. You have English, Spanish, French, Dutch, Chinese, Polski, and Polish, and Italian. If we hit new game, we can take a look at the new content. Here, there's all kinds of adjustable things. You can basically customize this game to your liking and play it how you want to play it. You can make it more difficult on yourself, or you can make it super challenging. Right now, there's not much lore other than wizard names, and that you're just kind of battling over important points. You know, like all things in war are just strategic positioning, tactics, and resources. So if we hit continue, we're going to stay on easy. We're actually going to change the world size to large. And we hit continue. Here are all the wizards that we can use, and down here on the bottom are our 4 new ones. I'm going to click on each one of them, and I absolutely love the art in this game. I don't know why, but it's really one of the things that stands out to me. It just makes it a lot of fun to me. We have Ross Bianca joins the fray. I will not be able to pronounce that. Telakacha. And then we have Birdman, Korax. They all bring new spells, units, and things like that. Our favorite one right here is this goblin. This is the one I wanted to check out, mostly because we get this unit right here, the War Bears, and we get to summon nature. Sometimes I'm feeling like I want trees to fall on people. So if we hit this continue button, it brings us to our next screen. Here is all of our common wizarding spells, or spells that we can use, uncommon as the story progresses, and then rare. Now if we hit next, here's all the races that we have access to. As a Mirran race, over here we get access to beastmen, dark elves, draconians, dwarves, those little dwarvy guys, trolls, they should be under a bridge, and then the goblins. We're really going to check out the goblins because that's something I want to showcase for you. And then if you wanted to be over here, the normals, the humans with some strange things, they're on that side. The orcs, the greenskins. Let's grab our goblins. It breaks down a few things over here. Goblins are small, green humanoids with great affinity to nature and beast mastery. Some may describe them as primitive, and indeed goblins favored tribal structures and natural habitats rather than civilization advancements. They have a particular affinity to fauna of the land and are known for beast taming and druidic magic. That sounds fun. Since there's not much lore, I like crafting my own stories, and if you watch a lot of my videos, that's what this channel is about, is creating fun, immersive stories. That's how I dive into these games. Nature's darker side feeds my power. Ooh, we're evil. So stand aside or be devoured by it. Ooh, and we're lusting for power with our owl and our war bear. This is going to be a good time. Hint 1 ready to reduce unrest in towns to keep fantastic units in the town's garrison. Non-fantastic units in the town's garrison. So while this loads, like I said, I did receive this game for free, and I've played around 10 hours of it so far, and it's been really, really, really good. I've enjoyed a lot of my time with it, but we're just waiting for this to load. It's weird. I might have this on my hard drive and not on my SSD. That's probably why that took so long. So if we zoom out, we can take a look at the map all around. We can zoom in. This is as close as we can get. As I said, it's primarily WASD to move around the screen, but I also have edge scrolling turned on. It feels a bit slow, but it's nice and smooth, actually. I like how smooth that feels. Compared to other ones where it's just like it jumps. This is a really smooth feel. So then here we're presented with our research available as well as our quest to complete. In the town, one thing that's immediately going to stand out to me, don't make this mistake. We currently have no food right now, so if we were to build an army with no food, they would immediately abandon us. Also, a lot of quality of life fixes stood out to me initially because I dumped around 10 hours in this game, so we re-click on our research over here. It looks like the sparkle around that book feels new to me and all that blue, so that's really, really cool. We also want to summon Ice Bolt. I want to be evil. Let's research summon Ice Bolt. I want to hit people with ice. We're going to click on our city. We're going to go to city. And then we're going to be in building. So if we click on this build button, this lower right-hand corner, here's all our options. And here's all the units we can currently build. Unfortunately, we can't build any of them right now because we have no food to give anyone. But really, what do we need for this boar rider? We need stables and we need this structure, an armory, but we also need food. So let's go with armory, right? Let's go with stables. I'm feeling stably. So stables are the first thing we're going to be in building. Once we have more food, we'll follow that up with the marketplace, and then we will explore some things. Currently we're -3 gold. We have 30 magic, so we're going to be in traveling. So if we click our army, this is a basic left click, right click sort of game. As we move up to these points of interest, it gives brief little stories about them. Some caves are mere shelter from the elements, but some may hide a beast lair or even a treasure trove. And we could actually go right into battle and fight this. What is this? A fire elemental? We have a 60% chance of just a normal victory, and then 40% chance of an overwhelming. So let's command this personally. We don't really have a lot of options. I don't really want my familiar to grab it. He actually performs better than me most of the time. I'm not going to lie. He's like an outstanding guy, outstanding warrior. But let's take this guy on. You've stumbled into the wrong layer, my dude. I don't think terrain affects anything. Like this mountains right here. We're going to hit, we don't want that unit. We're going to hit enter to skip the screen. And this guy's right on our bears. So let's see if we can get our orcs into position. And it looks like he wants to start some trouble. So we're going to cast a bit of a spell on this guy. We're going to say resist elements. We're going to hit cast. And we're going to drop that on our war bears because I want them to survive a long time. I accidentally brought my my vehicle into battle. So let's begin hitting things. Just like that, we do 5 damage. We take 1 damage. Our orcs can't engage anything at this moment in time, so we hit enter to end our turn. And we go forward. He fights our orcs, does an extreme amount of damage because they don't have their armor up. We do that 1 final damage, and we easily defeat that fire elemental. Our goblins swords. But I have orcs on the mind, and war beasts absolutely wrecked that guy. But I also feel like our smart move with resist element was a really good move on our part. So we're going to continue exploring around our area. We're going to hit the end button to end our turn. And then we're just going to begin moving our army. Like I said, if we go back to our building right here, we can take a look at our city. This still has 11 turns to complete. We can also preview our armies right here. We can see how they're healing, the max amount they can have, which is 3 of 9, our total upkeep, and our used artifacts, which we currently have none. And then we can view where they're at on the map. Under magic, obviously, we can adjust the type of magic. This sparkle looks new to me. I don't remember it being there. And then we can also turn gold into magic instead of like, what was he? Turned common objects into magic. So let's continue down this warpath. We're going to take our army over here, and we're just going to move our army. If he decides to go. Ancient temples are relics of an age past devoted to the worship of some unknown deities, now seemingly abandoned, yet they still beaming with old power. Beware, this place may be guarded. And it's guarded by some people who really don't want to fight with us, or we really don't want to fight with them. So one thing you'll make note is once you've discovered a place, you can click on it. I don't know if that's a new quality of life feature. I don't remember it being there back in December, but that is something to make note of. And then if you go over to this one over here on the left, you can't click on that one. So we need to move over here and continue researching or studying our area. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to hit enter. It's going to end our turn. Then we're just going to discover all the area around us. As you see, we don't have many resources. If I go to our city, we have, what is this? Mithril ore. So we have ore around our city. Then you always get these cool little pop-ups, and sometimes they're a lot of fun. They give you like magic, money, gold. We're going to see. Master, I come bearing gifts. I offer you the magic spirit. They're great scouts, and once you conquer a power node, they may meld with it and provide power for you. If you accept, I shall gift you the spirit or consider your other choices to choose. We're going to accept this. So our only option is take the spirit. Generally, that would give you an option for gold or magic if you wanted it. So we're going to continue moving our army. Our spirit is going to pair up right there because he wants to go to combat. He's ready for war. And really what we're going to look for, I believe we want to go conquer these trees up here. Because with those trees, that's going to allow us to build archers, and we really need some range, unless we're just going to go like a full shaman build. Alright, we already know what ancient temples say. We're just going to hit next, and we will lose that battle. They're just way stronger than us. So we're just doing some cool little recon up here. This is going to take 3 turns to get up to. We're going to continue just moving. We're going to check on our city here in a moment, see what we're currently at for this build. It's halfway at 6. Continue moving up north. Everything up is north for me. We're going to readjust our position, and we're going to go right there. And then we're possibly going to settle over here. We'll probably do that off video. Fallen temples are remnants of ancient places. They were once defiled by some dark influence, and thus have fallen into disrepute and decay. Beware, this place may be guarded. Oh, let's enter. Yo, what up? Ooh, we learned a spell. We learned summoning spell. So sometimes if you play it dangerously, you are rewarded. Alright, wet grounds, trolls. We could go engage that. We got to end our turn, though, because we're still waiting for our stables to be built. So we're going to move our army right up here. We need... Oh, we can take this... What's this guy? A troll spearman? Scum. Belongs under a bridge. Command personally. Fool. This is our town. You should have left. Pound sand. All right, he's moving to engage us, so we're going to advance our war bears. Actually, how far can everyone move? I don't want anyone operating alone. So we're actually, I believe he can close that gap quite easily, so I want our bears up there. And we could cast a spell on this guy, right? We cast a spell on him. Do we want to do... No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna let him close. We're gonna let him close this gap for us, and then we'll just do a spider web on him so he can't run. I don't want him to run. So we're gonna hit cancel. We're gonna hit the enter key to end our turn. Right there. I really think they should have just kept the same, like these up here, like how you go to your next unit or you end your turn. They also need to put like return in there because you can hit the enter key to return it. Like they have it right here. They have space to skip unit. But they don't really have enter. It's called like return. I don't know why that's empty. Maybe it looks like that parenthesis, like they tried to put it there, but they forgot. So the return key. Anyway, all right. I'd rather be on top because that's more consistent with the UI. But don't listen to me. I'm just a YouTube dude. All right. Hit space. Work on encircling this troll group. All right. Before we engage him, let's see what spells we have. So we're going to drop a web on him because we... Oh, ooh, what's stone skin? No, we're here for webs. All right. Oh, you get a cool little animation. All right, so let's put our war bears to work. Ooh, those guys are strong. I don't really want to engage him with our orcs quite yet. Oh, they also heal. Oh, this is going to be a battle. This is a fight. All right, he didn't engage us. Perfect. Pound sand, dude. Get wrecked. Give strength, or do we want to stone skin? All right, we dropped some leaves on ourselves. All right, there we go. This is what's concerning right here, right? Our orcs or our goblins. I don't know why I keep calling them orcs. Aren't very good. We had to drop stone skin on them next turn, and we gotta get a spirit within range. Let's see how much damage our spirit does. Get 2 hits. I always forget there's like 2 hits in this game. Can he re-engage? Do we really want to like lose this many orcs? Of course, why not? Or goblins. Goblins, Joe. Goblins. Alright, they regen 1 turn. Obviously, this is an easy win, so we're just going to engage him with our war bears. And he falls over. Oh, that was fun. What do we get? We get, so we could like raise this like normal if we wanted to. For some reason, we get -1 fame, but we get more gold. Or we get no fame and we get less gold. And we also get a population of 3,001 building. And we get fish, wild game, as well as mithril ore. Ooh, we need food. Yeah, we got to keep this. We need food for our army, right? We got to have good, solid supply lines. So now we have +3 food. So can we start building things? We can even do like a mixed army. So now that we have that, is our stables done? Bro, finish these stables, my dude. All right, we're just going to say finish for 32 gold. That's fine with me. Then we're going to, can we get our, no, we can't get the boar riders. Ooh, let's get the goblin. He takes 1 turn to build. So why is that still showing? What do we need for, we need the armory. Requires, no, we should have that. We have barracks. So we just need the stables to be done, which we did. So let's hit close. Next, end our turn.